Angels we have heard on high, sweetly singing o'er the plains, and the mountains in reply, echoing their joyous strains. Gloria in excelsis Deo, Gloria in excelsis Deo. Come to Bethlehem and see Him whose birth the angels sing. Come adore on bended knee Christ the Lord, the newborn King.
Alright friends, so I got some more, just a few more decorations put up this morning, which I shared a little bit with you. My hair's a mess, it's fine. I don't know where the country come from. I kept thinking that I needed to do my lights up here, but I just didn't have the inspiration and motivation to do it. I just didn't want to do it. Not that it's even a big deal, it's just I had to find it all because I've still got some stuff in boxes that I didn't put out this year. Because I didn't want to over clutter the kitchen, which I don't think I over cluttered the kitchen last year. I don't know. But I had some stuff I didn't put out this year. And next year, if I end up not putting it out, I'm going to give it away because there's no reason for me to have it if I'm not putting it out. Clovis, she's always at my feet. Anyways, I decided to just do the outside rail this year because, like I said, I didn't really have the motivation to do it. Plus, I wanted to put some garland around the front door and whatever I'd been using the other years, which was just like the cheap, more like glittery looking stuff. I don't know what happened to it. I don't know if I threw it away last year or if I even used it last year. I don't remember, but usually I do. So I only done the outside railing. I mean, it's the most important anyways. Done the outside railing, put some around the door as well as some lights, which is something new, I think. But it looks good. And then I had a little piece left. I went ahead and just put it around the laundry room. It don't have lights on it. And then there's a little piece on top of the microwave. Little simple things like that make me happy. But I got that done. I think I got the motivation this morning because I was watching Hallmark movies. And they are just, they're like goals. Just with a little bit more color. Because everything on there is just like, you know, I don't know. But I like color at Christmas, especially at Christmas. I just want it to be bright and festive and childlike is what I kind of go for, because that's the main reason I do it, is to make my inner child happy and heal parts of my own soul, and then just, you know, I want my kids to remember that. So anyways, I got that done. I'm going to start some pizza dough for dinner because it takes like 2 hours. I'm going to start some pizza dough for dinner because we're going to do homemade pizza, and I figured that we would, it's been a while since we done homemade pizza. I was going to buy frozen ones and I was just like, you know what, we're going to do homemade because it's been a while. So that's what we're going to do. Pizza dough going. It's been a minute since I made homemade pizza, like I said. So I found a pizza dough recipe and I wanted one for the bread machine because I don't want to stand in here and deal with it because I'm a little bit lazy when it comes to stuff like that. So I'm going to get some in the bread machine and then we'll share the final product with you and whatnot. But yeah, we're just lazying around. I've been talking to my friend Allison. It has nothing to do with what we're getting ready to do, but she is working on achieving some goals that she's had, and my girl has been through a lot in her life. Even the last few years she's been through a lot, and she is living out one of her dreams as far as her career goes, and it just makes my heart happy to see the people that I love and care about, you know, seeing them be successful in life. And it was super quiet in here this morning, and I was telling her about what I hope and dream, I guess, a dream of doing once my kids are older and they don't need me. They're not here no more, as long as I'm not still a sham, but I said a stay-at-home Mimi. If my kids need me to, you know, watch their kids so they can work and whatnot, I will be happy to do that. So if that is not my journey, I mean, if that is not my career once I'm done, you know, raising my own children, there are things that I dream of doing someday. We're not going to get into that, but I'm just so proud of her. And it's never too late to, you know, it's never too late to do what you want to do, no matter how old you are. If you have breath in your lungs, then I say go for it. My motto is, and has always been, well, since I got older, I guess, that if you're not living, you're dying. Just like a flower, if you're not blooming, if you're not growing, you're dying. So just always keep growing and keep going after what you want to do. But for me right now, that's making pizza dough. So we're gonna get back on track here. I'm just so proud of her, and she just had me in my feels this morning. As the quiet has been house has been super quiet, and there's been no noise, and you know, it's clean, there's nothing for me to do. It's just really had me in my thoughts and whatnot. So anyways, we're gonna go ahead and get this pizza dough going before I get on this whole inspirational, motivational thing more than I already have been. So we're gonna go ahead and get started.
In excelsis Deo Gloria, in excelsis Deo. See him in a manger laid, Jesus, Lord of heaven and earth. Mary, Joseph, lend your aid. Sing with us our Savior's birth. Gloria in excelsis Deo. Gloria in excelsis Deo.
Okay. Wow, the dough gets finished up and whatnot, which is still kind of early anyways, but I'm going to make some more of those graham crackers, the chocolate covered graham crackers that I made. It might have been yesterday's video because of the way I filmed a bunch and then I didn't, and then I filmed a few and then I didn't, so now we're here. But anyways, it was the family ornament day. Those chocolate covered graham crackers was my favorite. Like, they was so good. Like, it was so simple but so delicious. I'm gonna make some more of those because we are out of treats now. But I'm gonna play around with some and make them look, I don't know, cuter, I guess, just because why not? Even though I thought those was really cute. And we'll do some just like that too. But we're gonna mess around and make some more of those for dessert, snack, whatever. Okay, so we're gonna start with doing some reindeer. So same thing as last time. Just gonna make sure it gets all nice and coated, which that should have been the other way around. So I'm gonna flip it over. Actually, I think I'm just going to get them all coated because it's not going to cool that quick. Get them all coated and then I'll show you how we're going to decorate them. Okay, I'm gonna try to work with this angle we got going here. I don't feel like fixing the tripod, and I've currently got it sitting on the counter. So first up, we're going to do, I'm gonna do 3 reindeer, 3 melted snowmen, and then 5 of the regular ones, because I know Wendy will eat those. These other ones, she's pretty picky about stuff, so I'm gonna do them upside down for me. Just gotta figure out placement here. And the other night, after when we had our ornament party, Nolan ended up getting my mini M&Ms, and I think he ate them all. You know, he had them out and everybody was able to eat on them and whatnot. But they're not up there no more, so I used the peanut butter M&Ms this time, which might actually work better for something this size because it gives them a bigger nose, and that's cute. That's cute. So. ℂ𝕠𝕟𝕗𝕠𝕣𝕞𝕒. Pretty cute. His eyes are a little deep set, but that's okay. It's just something. Last year I made some melted snowman cookies. I don't remember what was on them. Oreos, maybe. So that's where this idea came from. Actually, here's what I should have done. And I take these. These will get put to good use, by the way, in my mouth. Okay. So here's how we're gonna do this. Now what I'm gonna do is into this little bowl of white chocolate. Take my marshmallows and dip them in. You can't see because I don't have room for that. Oh, okay, that works. It's not great, but it works. This is actually like my cake decorating tweezers, but they was on top of the ice maker from last time I used them. So they was there right in our face. So we're working with what we got. I wonder how it would look if I'd done. Okay, the camera cut off and I couldn't stop what I was doing. I'm going to see if I could put like a puddle and then put it down. I don't think that looks as good as the other ones. They kind of make their own puddle. So maybe don't do the puddle. But I went and found some gold sprinkles because it's as close as I had to wood colored. It doesn't even have to be on it. It can be beside it. It's a little far out for my liking. So, well, these things are wonderful. There we go. Okay, and I have a pretty large array of sprinkles, so you know, you might not have to you to do what you got, if you want to do it, obviously. Just do what you got, you know. If you've only got the marshmallows, they look fine like that. You could even draw on arms with more chocolate. I always try to be extra because that's just the kind of person I am. See, I knew hoarding sprinkles would work out in my favor after all. So we're just going to take some of these jimmies out of the orange. And here's our carrot nose. Oh no, what happened? Oh, that's so cute. Makes me want to pull this one off and try again. But I think that chocolate is getting hard is one reason. I mean, that's not why I Hulk-handed it, but the amount of sprinkles in the floor. Nope, your nose don't belong there, sir. Yeah, it's so much cuter if it's standing up. I just don't know if I can get this one to stand up. It's fine. That's where you want to be. That's where you can stay. You are melted after all. Yeah, we're drying here. Thought we had some snowflake sprinkles, but I couldn't find any. So I'm going to take some of these little white ball sprinkles. Just put some snow on here. Okay, and then last but not least, we're gonna do, now these I'd planned on putting some gingerbread sprinkles on, but I got so caught up in the snowman that I let them get completely dry and didn't get to, but that's fine. You know what? We're still gonna add them. Just gonna sprinkle some gingerbread men here. The actual chocolate is still wet too, but just the top stuff is starting to dry. Like the white chocolate that we added is pretty much all dry. So that's okay. We made it work. A little bit extra, too much there, but we gotta hurry because if not we'll have solid red on that, and then I can't add sprinkles to it either. So, my little dude. Close enough. Found these green and white sprinkles from the Funfetti icing. I told you I hoarded sprinkles. I wasn't exaggerating. I hoard sprinkles. So, if we don't use the ones from the little Funfetti lids, I will almost always put them in a zippy bag because you never know when you need them. So, alright, and then we are done. I'm gonna work on this one. I've got food all over me. Work on this one just a little bit. And we're gonna call that good enough.
Hold up, I am on my way. I'm in motion. Let's go to the ocean. Yeah, let's go outside. We can hang out on the beach without freezing. Yeah, isn't that amazing? In Christmas times, we'll be chilling and having a good time.
Alright, so here's our beautiful pizza dough. You can't see, I set it on the frame. This is my warped board. Pretty sure one of the kids put it in the microwave. I mean, no, wrong appliance. Pretty sure one of the kids put it in the dishwasher, and it's fine, whatever. It's just a little wonky, still usable. But we're gonna make our pizza dough. Not make it, get it the next step. Anyways, smells good. Smells like. So from here, who knows? I got my big old pan here that Jonathan and Kim gave me a long time ago. I'm gonna use it. I'd actually forgot about it, and I was thinking, you know, wondering what I was gonna do. Was I gonna do 2 round ones or whatnot? And then I was like, I got that big pizza pan, so I doubled the recipe for the dough. So that should be good for that, but just gonna play around here and pretend we know what we're doing. Just try to get it nice and big and round to match the pizza pan. So in true me fashion, I also decided that I'm gonna put a little bit of cheese in the crust. Not overdo it, because I don't want to I don't want to underdo it on the cheese, and we have a little bit less than a whole large block, whatever that is. So we're just going to put a little bit of this in here. Now Wendy doesn't like stuffed crust, but maybe this won't be as bad on her with it being homemade. And I don't know why, because she likes cheese. So don't ask me, but maybe this will be different. Probably not, but keeps wanting to shrink back into itself, and I need to probably give it a minute and let it rest so the glutens can relax. But whatever. Alright, we're just gonna fold this in here. So obviously my crust did not work out great. It's fine. It's fine. Still gonna be good. Alright, so I let it cook for about 10 minutes. And she's thick. But that's okay. It's thick in some places. We're gonna go ahead and prepare it, but I'm not going to cook it yet until it gets a little bit closer to about time to eat, because I do want it to be fresh when we go to eat it. So I went ahead and prepped all of our toppings while it was baking. And this is just spaghetti sauce. I think it's traditional pasta sauce. We just use it for pizza. We don't buy, I mean, we will buy pizza sauce, but if we have it, we just use spaghetti sauce because it's pretty much the same thing, especially if we don't get the chunky spaghetti sauce because the kids don't like it. So we either get marinara or traditional sauce, and it's, you know, no chunks. Not that chunks would be bad on pizza anyways, because it would just be like peppers and onions, and that would be delicious. But yeah, so yeah, I think that's a chunk right there. Just, but this spaghetti sauce barely has chunks in it because the kiddos don't care for it. All right. I think we're gonna do cheese and then put toppings on top of that so that I can see where I put what, because we are gonna do multiple different flavors here. We're gonna add ham to all of it and then bacon to this half. So literally half. So this is gonna have ham and bacon on it. And this half will have ham, pineapple. No, you see, ham, bacon, and pepperoni. There we go. That's what I was trying to say. And I did put ham on Wendy's pizza. And then we're gonna go in with banana peppers on all of it except for the pineapple side, because that sounds a little weird. I usually cut them up. I was gonna just leave them whole, but my brain doesn't allow it because it just makes more sense for them to be smaller pieces, in my opinion. So. Then we're going to go in with the leftover cheese. Just fill in a little bit. Alright guys, and that's going to be it for this video. Thank you so much for hanging out with us. We love y'all. We appreciate you. We'll see you next time. As always, remember to show grace, be content, and live blessed. Until next time, bye guys.